Hip-hop is an artistic and cultural movement that has influenced everything from fashion to politics. One major manifestation of hip-hop culture is its music. Hip-hop is a genre of music most often characterized by a strong, rhythmic beat and a rapping vocal track. The genre originated in New York City in the 1970s as a cultural exchange among Black, Latino, and Caribbean youth and has grown into one of the most consumed genres of music in the United States. As a culture, hip-hop is built on four main pillars: DJing, rapping, also called emceeing, breakdancing, usually called breaking or b-boying, and graffiti. Since its inception, hip-hop has birthed dozens of subgenres, including trap, grime, gangsta rap, rap rock, or nu metal, crunk, chill hop, bounce, mumble rap, Latin hip-hop, and conscious hip-hop. Notable hip-hop artists and acts include DJ Kool Herc, Tupac Shakur, The Notorious B.I.G., The Roots, Nas, Jay-Z, Lil Kim, N.W.A., Nicki Minaj, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, and Ice Cube. Hip-hop music has a rich and varied history. Starting in New York City in the 1970s, early hip-hop music saw its roots in the 1970s in the New York City borough of the Bronx. It started as a collaboration among intersecting groups of Black, Latinx, and Caribbean American youth at block parties, community gatherings that featured DJs playing soul and funk music. NYC DJs like DJ Kool Herc, Grand Wizard Theodore, Grandmaster Flash, and Afrika Bambaataa began to experiment with different techniques during parties, including longer percussive breaks, called breakbeats or simply the breaks, turntable techniques, scratching, freestyle, and improvised vocals based on Jamaican toasting. They're often credited as pioneers of modern hip-hop and rap music. In 1979, hip-hop trio the Sugar Hill Gang released what is now widely considered the first hip-hop record, Rapper's Delight, which reached the top 40 on the US Billboard charts and propelled hip-hop into the spotlight, making hip-hop a full-fledged genre. In the 1980s, hip-hop was in full force. Many different artists began bringing new ideas to the genre, including drum kits, especially the 808, more complex sampling, metaphorical rap lyrics, and broader collaboration with genres like electro music. The 80s also saw hip-hop spread to an international audience, especially across the UK, Japan, and Australia. Notable songs included The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. In 1984, several hip-hop albums released, especially from Run DMC, LL Cool J, and the Beastie Boys introduced what became called New School Hip-Hop. This style emphasized drum machine beats, minimalism, shorter songs, which were more radio-friendly, and socio-political commentary. These artists shifted away from the party rhymes and funk influences of old-school hip-hop. The late 1980s and early 1990s were the golden age of hip-hop, in which many performers enjoyed huge mainstream success while introducing major innovations with each new record. Major artists included Public Enemy, Tupac Shakur, The Notorious B.I.G., MC Hammer, Boogie Down Productions, Snoop Dogg, A Tribe Called Quest, and Big Daddy Kane. The era also saw the rise of gangsta rap, a subgenre that emphasized the lifestyle of inner-city youth and was characterized by artists like Schoolie D, Ice-T, and N.W.A. By the late 1990s, hip-hop was a major mainstream genre and created many high-profile artists, including Lil Wayne, Timbaland, Nelly, Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, Ja Rule, DMX, Eminem, and 50 Cent. In 1995, the Grammys added a new award category for Best Rap Album. It was awarded for the first time to Naughty by Nature. In the 2000s, many artists incorporated heavier influences from genres like punk, jazz, indie rock, and electronic. During this time, prominent or rising artists included Outkast, Kanye West, MF Doom, 2 Chainz, Gucci Mane, Juicy J, The Roots, Kid Cudi, Mos Def, Drake, Aesop Rock, Kendrick Lamar, and Gnarls Barkley. The rise of internet distribution and streaming services at the turn of the century and into the modern day created an explosion of artists, mixtapes, and experimentation. Artists that rose to prominence in recent years include Waka Flocka Flame, Cardi B, Future, Migos, Travis Scott, Megan Thee Stallion, 21 Savage, and Lil Uzi Vert. Hip-hop music is a varied musical genre, but most hip-hop songs incorporate several common elements. A rhythmic beat is the strongest unifying factor of hip-hop music. It can be fast and aggressive or slow and relaxed, but it carries the song steadily forward and serves as a backdrop for vocal performance. Most beats in hip-hop songs aren't simple drum lines. Beatmaking is a complex and varied art form that results in other songs and sounds. Vocals. The majority of hip-hop songs incorporate rapping as their main vocal style, a rhythmic, usually rhymed type of chant that interplays with the beat. Other vocal styles include singing, spoken word, auto-tune, and ad-libs. Break is a term for long percussive periods in a hip-hop song. In the 1970s, DJ Kool Herc is credited with developing the concept of a break and encouraging dancing, called breakdancing, breaking, or b-boying, during these instrumental measures. Modern hip-hop songs often include breaks to harken back to the genre's roots or encourage dancing.